Okay, folks, this is it. We're down to the final stretch for this class. Your final blog post is going to be more comprehensive than some of your previous assignments, and it will require you to formulate a thesis on music and society. You can choose one of two topics. Topic 1, how does music comment on society? What does it say about the people who listen to it? Is there a message that's being imparted? You can look back to older music and provide a historical perspective, or you can postulate what historians will make of the music that we listen to today. If you're taking on this topic, I recommend that you narrow your focus to one specific genre of music. For example, swing bands from the 1920s, or Christian rock, or contemporary country music. Does that give you some ideas of how to help narrow your focus? I hope so. Topic 2, how does music serve society? What is the role of music? Now, this is a more broad topic. Humans obviously need music, but why? There's a lot to read out there on this topic, and you might find some conclusions that you didn't expect. Once you've selected your topic, you'll need to do research and formulate your thesis. You will need to provide support with a minimum of 2 musical performances to illustrate your thesis. And just like all the blogs for this course, you will need to provide a musical elements analysis. Now, this assignment specifically requires a minimum of 3 musical elements for each musical performance featured. And make sure that you include your aesthetic judgments with these works as well. Additionally, you will need to explain the context for their inclusion in your blog. How do these musical works help illustrate your topic? If you want or need to provide more musical examples, you can. You are only required to provide the detailed analysis and opinion for the 2 musical selections that are required. Make sure that all the scholarly details are in place for this assignment. Remember, you can use this blog beyond this class as a record of your good college work. So, good editing, titles in italics, who wrote it, when and where did they write it, and make sure that your research is cited properly. How did your relationship to music change as a result of your coursework this semester? If you think you need 10 more points or would like to share with your readers your experience with this course, you are invited to include a short paragraph that answers that question at the end of this assignment for 10 bonus points. Don't forget, there's a second component to this assignment. You need to comment on the 2 final blog posts by 2 other students. So, 2 comments, just like usual. For full credit, you're going to need to comment on the thesis they provided, giving your own opinions on what was presented, as well as providing additional learning for further exploration related to the topic that was covered. Okay, good luck with this. I'm looking forward to reading some very interesting blog posts.